from Cardiff, Wales, representing Subculture, Mark Andrews. Ontario, weighing in at 170 pounds, the Rocket, Ryan Rush. From Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Jody.
Ladies and gentlemen, and there it is, the bell has been rung. Welcome to New Wave Wrestling Toronto's Neutron Star Collision, our first show here in Toronto. I'm James Key with my broadcast partner, Nug Nargang. Nug, we are off to a hot start.
It is a very hot start here tonight in Toronto, the heart of Canadian wrestling, and the first show ever at the New Wave Wrestling Academy right here in Toronto, and featuring some New Wave stars from across the pond as well tonight.
Yes, as the Canadian New Wave school coaches, students, will be competing against the New Wave crew from across the pond in many of these matchups here tonight from Wales and the UK.
Fuerza in the ring there, one of the...
Ryan Rush with a big boot, and now all three of them tied up here.
Fuerza, one of the trainers here at New Wave Toronto. Just knocked out of the ring. Oh, down goes Rush. Whoop.
And interesting teamwork there from Mark Andrews and Judas Icarus, who are both part of some prolific tag teams. Mark Andrews of Subculture, who are both NXT UK Tag Team Champions and TNA Tag Team Champions. And Judas Icarus with Sinner and Saint. And now Ryan Rush taking it to Gabriel Fuerza.
It's an interesting match tonight for Ryan Rush, clearly the youngest member of this group of competitors.
It would appear so, but possibly with the oldest music taste, as his entrance music was Rush.
It's true.
Who, by the way, my dad went to high school with Geddy Lee. There's a photo of him in their
incredible
documentary.
My God.
What a DDT!
Right on the top of Fuerza's head.
Impressive DDT there by Ryan Rush, and now he's trying to take it to Judas Icarus, but listen, Icarus, again, one half of Sinner and Saint, very innovative with his offense.
Oh!
As he drops the knee to the spine of Ryan Rush.
That's a lot of spine, jeez!
Into a twisting suplex.
Here comes Mark Andrews. Again, these two men, no strangers to tag team gold, but tonight, singles action.
Mark Andrews as quick as lightning. Double stomp to the midsection of Judas Icarus, and Icarus takes a timeout to the outside, and looks like Mark Andrews has a thought.
Oh boy, remember, if a wrestler lands in your lap, you get to take him home.
And Fuerza there going for the control, or the cutter alt-delete, sorry, which is actually an homage to one hacker Scotty O'Shea.
Look at this.
Mark
Wow!
Andrews to the outside, clearing his opponents. And Andrews is fired up here at Neutron Star Collision.
Unbelievable action here to kick off the show at New Wave.
Icarus not allowing him to get back inside the ring. Oh, another knee to the spine of Mark Andrews.
Oh, Fuerza misses a kick. Oh.
Back and forth here between these two, Icarus and Fuerza.
Wow! Oh,
neither of them able to get the upper hand.
Slow it down, you guys. Oh, look out.
Oh, this is not where you want to be.
Oh, no!
Andrews moonsault.
Two guys at once. Oh, God, how'd the moonsault on top of two men in a bridge?
Icarus with a stunner, grabbing Andrews up and
oh my God!
Flips him into a cutter. 1, 2.
Not enough to put Andrews away.
2 count there for Judas Icarus on Mark Andrews. Oh!
Wow!
Eats a big boot from the youngster. And a knee to the spine of his own for Ryan Rush. What's good for the Goose? As
Rush up and over. It's got to be hard for Rush. Doesn't he train here? That's one of his trainers.
Oh, super kick right to the jaw. Andrew slides under. Enziguri to Rush.
Icarus back in the ring.
Oh, stun dog millionaire.
Look out. Rush going up and
Falcon arrow from Mark Andrews. Only good for a 2 count because Icarus tried to pick up the pieces, catch Mark Andrews off guard, but he's unsuccessful.
wow, huge kick from Fuerza. Oh, Rush coming in to pick up the spoils. 1, 2.
None of the 4 competitors really able to establish an advantage here in this matchup. Seems really evenly matched up between each of these men. As Fuerza hops over, cutter, delete! 2 for good measure. Into the Red Star press. And only a 2 count.
Unbelievable. This whole audience thought that was the end of the match.
And that's veteran know-how from Judas Icarus to know the right time to jump in there to make sure that this match continues.
I love that Icarus. Look at this technique. Not just stomping the foot of Fuerza, but keeping his foot on the toes. Keeping him right where he wants him.
Very observant.
Oh, my God.
Dual Pele kick from Mark Andrews. And a huge lariat from Icarus. And another super kick from Ryan Rush.
Wow, huge knee. No. Rush says no. Still
thought he had Fuerza scouted. Catches an Enziguri. Another cutter alt delete from Fuerza is caught by Rush. A huge spear from Ryan Rush to Gabriel Fuerza. And Ryan Rush!
Unbelievable! Rush picks up the win!
Against Gabriel Fuerza, one of the coaches here at New Wave.
Wily veterans, the other 3 men in the ring, and Ryan Rush picks up the win!
Here we see the replay. Rush with the huge spear almost folds Fuerza in half. Listen, they don't ask how, they ask how many. And tonight, Ryan Rush has 1 in the win column here at New Wave Pro Wrestling Toronto.
Congratulations, Ryan Rush, winning our kickoff match here tonight at New Wave. Look, Mark Andrews can't believe it. Fuerza can't believe it. What happened?
Fantastic way to kick off our night here with that fatal 4-way as Ryan Rush is victorious.
for one fall. Introducing first, from London, Ontario, weighing in at 176 pounds, the last true professional, Brian Sinclair. And his tag team partner, he is the pride of Pontypridd, Duke Dani.
Brian Sinclair, the only Canadian New Wave student who chose to team with the New Wave crew from across the pond. He said he couldn't wait for the opportunity. He had wanted nothing to do with New Wave Wrestling Toronto.
I'm pretty impressed with Team Suit so far.
I don't know if that's an official name.
I don't know. I got to see if this next guy, if their partner comes out in a suit, then I'm going to for sure call them Team Suit. Well, never mind. Holy cow!
From Port Talbot, South Wales, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Hossfather, Kurt Atlas.
That guy's a side of beef.
Kurt Atlas is a beast of a man. The Hossfather he is known as, and appropriately so.
You know, Brian Sinclair, the last professional here in wrestling, one of the smartest men in Canadian wrestling.
Oh, he's a genius.
Clearly chose the right guy for his team. That guy's a monster.
I will not debate that Brian Sinclair is a genius.
And their opponents, first from Toronto, Ontario, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Golden Gun, Mark Wheeler.
But he's going to have his hands full, and it might not be a genius move to choose the other side when your coach, one of your coaches, Mark Wheeler, is captaining another team.
Mark Wheeler, one of the best to do it all around here, and not just Toronto, but all across Canada. Mark Wheeler has been wrestling for a long 10 years. 10 years wrestling. One of the trainers here at New Wave. Crowd very happy to see him tonight. And he's got a couple of his students on his side tonight.
That he does. The Golden Gun will have two of his students as his teammates here this evening at Neutron Star Collision.
And his tag team partners.
Oh, yeah! The crowd's going bonkers.
The team of the Fruit, Nicole, the hashtag certified Swagapino, Teo Yakila. They are Menopause.
Listen to that crowd!
This place has come unglued for Kuya Cole and Teo Tequila.
Wow!
Listen, these two, I'm here and I watch these guys train. These two started together, they train together, they push each other as hard as they can. They've been absolutely dying to tag together, and they get an opportunity here tonight with one of their coaches, Mark Wheeler, against Brian Sinclair, Duke Degnan, and the Hossfather, Kurt Atlas. Listen, I'm not going to say the work's not cut out for them, but it's got to be a dream come true for these two to tag in front of all these people.
Two guys breaking into this biz together, getting to do this big match with one of their coaches. This is unbelievable. Brian Sinclair, perma scowl on that guy's face. Oh, well, again, one of the smartest men in the ring. Brian Sinclair smartly tags out.
You know, I was talking to Brian Sinclair before the beginning of the show. He wanted to talk to me, to be honest. And he was telling me about all the cultural things him and Duke Degnan were doing. They went to the AGO.
Oh, wow.
The ROM. I think they even went to the Aga Khan Museum.
Talk about two power. These are clearly the powerhouses of both teams. I think the size advantage might go to Kurt Atlas, but Wheeler's got that power base.
I was going to say, Kurt Atlas, huge individual. Mark Wheeler is no slouch in himself.
Not at all.
And I believe they're trying to compare size.
Are they out-hossing each other?
Wheeler reverses Atlas, drops down, leapfrog, drops and trips up. Kurt Atlas, huge drop kick from Mark Wheeler.
You forget, for as big a guy as Mark Wheeler is, he can still get up real high with that drop kick.
In the early days of Mark Wheeler's pro wrestling career, I used to watch him throw that drop kick, and it's still a thing of beauty 10 years later. As Wheeler goes and it catches a kick to the face by Atlas, sunset flip up and over, Mark Wheeler counters with a drop kick. He tries for a cover, but Atlas smartly retreats to his corner.
Now here comes Duke Degnan. Even more better dressed than Brian Sinclair. And not one, not two, but 3 pieces in this suit.
And he's no slouch either. First New Wave Cup champion.
Oh yeah, he's got the experience. Oh, I think the crowd wants to see the boys tag in. Here we go.
Teo Tequila hops into the ring where Duke Degnan is waiting, and look at the athleticism from Teo.
Wow, he's fired up.
Throwing left jabs, kick to the midsection,
right
splits
to the
up,
chin.
Kips up.
Oh,
one too many. Degnan goes to clothesline. Teo ducks. And the speed of Teo on display here, but
he did tag out Takuya. Whoa! There was a blind tag to his partner.
And these two...
It keeps going!
These two in sync.
Unbelievable. They're so fast.
Cole gets a 2 count, and yes, absolutely, these two are moving at blinding speed.
But that's when you have a connection with your tag team partner, when you've been together as long as they have, even outside of the ring, you do have this communication that is almost second nature, almost telepathic. These two know each other so well, they know what they're going to do before they do it.
Absolutely, and it's on full display here tonight as Kuya Cole, the proof, clearly in control, goes for a cover. 1, 2, and Duke Degnan kicks out, lives to fight another day here at Neutron Star Collision. Degnan trying to get back up, using the ropes for support.
There was a blind tag there, look out. Here comes Kurt Atlas. Oh, no. Oh, you're in trouble, brother.
This is not where you want to be if you're Kuya Cole.
He was using Cole as a weapon. Threw him right into his partner. Good Lord.
Lawn dart type maneuver throws him right into Teo.
Oh my God!
He calls that the molten correction.
1, 2.
2 count.
God. Folded in half over his knee.
Molten correction there almost gets Kuya Cole, but he kicks out just in time at 2 and now.
Now when all the damage is done, of course that's when Sinclair tags in.
Listen, I'm not saying I agree with it, but at the same time, hard to argue Brian Sinclair's strategy here.
Oh, this is a smart man, knows when to stay out, let other people do the work. Work smarter, not harder, right? Look out!
And you can see in Brian Sinclair's face as he covers Kuya for a 2 count, the absolute disdain he has for his opponent.
He thinks he's so much smarter than everybody else. He just has no time, no regard for anybody he considers his lesser intellectually.
And look at how he wrenches on the neck and back of Kuya Cole as he plants his leg up.
Trying to strangle the air out of Cole, but he's fighting back.
Listen, there's no die in Kuya Cole. You will never see this man give up. But sometimes it won't be his choice, as there's a sidewalk slam from Brian Sinclair, who firmly plants Cole to the mat. And like I said, you can't count Kuya Cole out.
Such a flurry of offense from Cole and Teo Tequila.
Smartly tags in Atlas, who's able to cut off.
Good Lord. Oh my God! That's got to be...
Some would say that's a man's powerbomb. That was huge. And if you're Kuya Cole, you got to be trying to get a tag here.
Well, every time they get close to the other side, every time Cole gets close to making a tag, these guys cut him right off. Oh, slingshot. I haven't seen one of those in years.
And that's smart tag team wrestling by Brian Sinclair, Kurt Atlas, and Duke Degnan.
This crowd wants Kuya Cole to make that tag. But he is in the wrong part of town right now.
If there's any hope of these three individuals being victorious, they need Cole to get a tag ASAP.
Oh.
Boot to the face from Sinclair.
The well-dressed teamwork of Sinclair and Degnan.
They are dapper. I don't think I could wrestle in a suit. I don't even wear a suit to work. And Kuya Cole is in a world of trouble right now.
Oh my God!
And smartly.
Yeah. Now behind the referee's back.
Oh, come on, ref.
They are just taking advantage.
Turn around. Right now, it does not look good for Kuya Cole, Teo Tequila, and Mark Wheeler.
At all. Look out. Elbows from Cole. Boot to the face. Let's go.
I may have spoke too soon as the proof.
Oh!
Rolls under. Hot. There it is, Mark Wheeler.
You can tell from his eyes he is ready to go.
Clothesline to Degnan. Throws him into Sinclair. Hip toss from Wheeler.
One. Oh no! Kurt Atlas with a senton to break it up. That's a whole lot of man crashing down on you.
Normally the revolver from Mark Wheeler is enough to put some away, but when you have Kurt Atlas on the team watching your back.
Then Atlas stalking his prey. Oh, reversal. Up and over goes Atlas.
Impressive clothesline puts Atlas to the outside.
Teo Tequila.
He's
tagged
going
in.
up. And will Teo fly? Cross body to the Haasfather.
Takes him down. That might be the first time Atlas has been taken off his feet. The crowd love it.
And Teo is jacked up by that cross body that the crowd clearly behind Teo. He better get in there. Left him for too long.
Again, looks like the size advantage goes to Kurt Atlas. We can say that all night.
And that might be a youthful mistake, as you cannot leave your opponent that long.
There he is, tags his partner. Now, some double team action.
See?
Wow!
In stereo, super kicks, Teo and Kuya.
Here comes Degnan off the top. Look out!
Oh.
Threw him right into a destroyer.
I think Degnan just realized what happened.
Huge elbow. Come on. There's some great teamwork. Oh, he hit his partner. Oh, he hit his partner.
And this is what happens sometimes when you tag for the first time. It was impressive how well in sync they were, and sometimes these things happen. Oh.
Whoa. Hey, guys. Clearly an accident. It's a good thing they're trainers with them.
That's a good point, Nug. The best place they could be in right now is what? Teo just hit Mark Wheeler in the back.
What the hell?
That's his coach.
Oh, he just kicked his partner in the nether regions.
These two have been dreaming to team together on a night like this.
Day one. Brian Sinclair looks like he... Oh, look at this.
And there's the fine print from Brian Sinclair. You can thank Teo Tequila for that.
Just happened?
Where's this contest?
And the smug
team
look.
Of Kurt Atlas, Duke Degnan, and Brian Sinclair.
Brian Sinclair.
One step ahead, Doug.
Got into the ear of Teo Tequila before this match even started.
clearly one step ahead as we see the handshake between the two. And if you're Teo Tequila, what are you thinking? You have family and friends in the crowd here tonight. Family and friends of Kuya Cole as we see the replay of Brian Sinclair hitting the fine print while Teo smugly prances around. I gotta be honest with you. That's a coward move.
That is something I did not expect to see when I got here tonight. I had heard of Teo Tequila and Kuya Cole being two guys that came in together, two guys that wanted to learn the business together, trained under Mark Atlas, and look at this guy. He's so smugly leaving. He's so proud of what he's done. But Wheeler holding up Kuya Cole's hand.
Listen, nothing for Kuya Cole to be ashamed of, nothing for Mark Wheeler.
Not at all. This was all shenanigans by Brian Sinclair.
You know, Doug, I watched these two, and I'm telling you, you would never have convinced me that that was even a possibility.
The teamwork, the togetherness, the crowd behind them, the coach in their pocket, in their corner. I don't
fully understand it, is the problem.
Unbelievable. What a crazy thing to happen at the first New Wave show here in Toronto.
And that's going to sit with Kuya Cole for a while. That's one of those things that just doesn't go away.
But how, on a stage like this, in front of your friends and family, you're never going to forget that.
Going to lose a lot of sleep.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Northern Ace, Shane Sabre.
Shane Sabre, another one of the trainers here at New Wave Toronto.
Absolutely, Sabre, a veteran of the Toronto pro wrestling area, worked all over North America.
And one of his students getting his first match tonight.
This is Carson Carile.
Carson Carile, a true student of the game. Listen, nobody studies and focuses on pro wrestling to the degree that Carson Carile does. He told me if he's not training, he's studying. And if he's not studying, he's training.
Yeah. He told me even when he was in school, he had his textbooks open, but he had wrestling magazines inside of his textbooks.
I should have done that.
Right? Who didn't?
Introducing participant number 3. From Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 186 pounds, the professional Travis Williams.
Travis Williams, the other half of Sinner and Saint. We saw Judas Zacarias earlier. This is interesting as a triple threat because Shane is the trainer, but this is his first match, and it's against his trainer?
Listen, it may be his first match, but Carson wants everyone to know he is ready.
Absolutely. Shane thinks he's ready, or he wouldn't be out here. Wouldn't be out here doing this.
And we're going to find out right now as Carson Carile, again, friends and family firmly behind him here. But he's got his hands full. Again, Shane Sabre, a veteran of wrestling here in Canada, worked all over Canada, United States. Travis Williams, like you mentioned, the other half of Sinner and Saint.
Just three-way test of strength.
Tag team champions all over the place. Williams pushes Sabre into Carile, but Carile quickly jumps into the cover.
What the heck?
Listen, he might be a student, but Sabre won't let him get away with it that easy. As Carson trying to take advantage of Travis Williams there.
Carson. The experience that those two men have over Carson Carile is astounding.
It's a tall order for Carson Carile here in this matchup, but listen, if the man says he's ready, then he's ready.
Well, and Shane wouldn't put him in there if he wasn't ready.
I mean, a good coach wouldn't, correct.
Oh, look at that. Caught the roll. That was really, really smart.
Oh. Travis Williams' athleticism on display here. Carson Carile holding on for dear life. Oh. Standoff is interrupted by Shane Sabre, who puts the boots to Travis Williams in the corner.
Oh, now here's just what I was afraid was going to happen. This is
teacher,
the teacher yelling at the student. The teacher trying to teach lessons during the match to one of his students.
Whoa.
Wow. What's Carson going to do? That's his trainer.
Well, you have two options. You either listen or defiance, as Carson Carile puts the boots to Shane Sabre and sends him to the outside, but turn around, Carson. Don't forget about Travis Williams as he tucks Carson into a 1 count. Go behind by Carson Carile, matched by Travis Williams.
And another.
These two trading off here. A leapfrog by Travis Williams. And Carson Carile goes for that chicken wing. I've seen him apply that chicken wing in training. It is vicious.
He's so wiry. His arms can get all the way around for a chicken wing. Bend you backwards. Look out.
And maybe catching Williams by a little bit of surprise here.
But Sabre's not going to get caught by surprise. He knows exactly who Carson is.
Exactly. If there's anybody knows Carson Carile's next moves, it's Shane Sabre. And that is on full display right now in this matchup.
Shane Sabre may have taught Carson everything Carson knows, but Shane didn't teach him everything Shane knows. Right there, I don't know if you know this, that's the hardest part of the ring.
I've heard this.
Right there on the apron. And again, that's your trainer stomping you in the chest right now.
Trying to demoralize Carson Carile here.
Well, he wouldn't listen. Corner. That was Shane's whole thing. You listen to me if you want to succeed. And he clearly did, and he kicked Shane in the face. Defiance.
Nevertheless, Shane Sabre now driving the forearm into the face of Carile.
You can tell just how angry he is at this.
Well, you can see Sabre just ragdoll Carson Carile back to the other side of the ring. And just completely humiliating him here in his first match.
Well, you got to know, your first match, you got your friends and family, you've invited them all to see this, and this is what you're seeing. Your trainer pummel you in the middle of the ring in front of you. That's who Shane is looking at, is Carson's family.
Yeah, I don't... Listen, I don't know if I'm on board with that kind of behavior.
No, I don't. I can't condone it. Whoa. There's the chicken wing. He's got the fingers locked. Oh my God!
But again, the veteran know-how of Shane Sabre as he backs Carile into the corner and able to hit him with a spiked DDT there.
Still manages to kick out.
A little bit of a lackadaisical cover there from Shane Sabre.
Well,
not showing a lot of respect to one of his students, which has been par for the course for most of this match.
I gotta say, he's giving it back because Carson didn't show him respect earlier. He kicked him in the face. But to do this to your student in front of that student's family and to be constantly going over
and there it is.
Showboat in front of those family members.
I mean, it's the rotten cherry on top of a crappy ice cream sundae.
Wow. Strong words.
Oh, Shane Sabre went for a spear, was caught by Travis Williams.
Wow, Travis high up and over.
Body shots, but Sabre smartly ducks his caught across the ears. That'll knock your equilibrium off balance.
Nobody home on that.
Williams, Sabre up for a brain buster. Cover 2, Sabre kicks out. Williams hangs on into the armbar. Will Shane Sabre tap here?
Oh, Shane's got a hold. Locked his fingers.
And very smartly making sure
Can't
that
get
Travis,
all of it.
Right, Travis Williams can't wrench the arm back, but now he does.
Too late.
And the power of Sabre allows him to break the armbar there. As Carson Carile, what is he up to here?
Wow!
And who's on top, Nug? But right now, the newcomer, Carson Carile.
Sabre still trapped in that leg lock.
Showing incredible resiliency from all the punishment. But here, Sabre hits the sleeper. And I thought it was going to get
wing!
Oh!
Chicken wing!
Reverses into the chicken wing. Almost a cover there from Shane Sabre.
Yeah, that's a rookie mistake right there. Yeah, you've got the chicken wing, but as soon as you're down on your shoulders, they're going to count that. Eat some post.
Travis Williams sent to the outside by being violently tossed into the post.
And now Shane
by
is
Sabre.
all alone with Carson Carile, his student.
And you look at the face of Carson Carile. He is ready.
Oh!
And he just yelled, "Fight me," to his coach, Shane Sabre, and a flurry of forearms.
I gotta say, sometimes when you're training students, you want to see some fire. Carson's got that fire.
That he does right now as he's taking it to his coach, Shane Sabre. Monkey flip. Kick Sabre to the other side of the ring.
This crowd is loving what they're seeing here at New Wave Toronto.
Huge spine buster from Carile. Almost a 3 count.
Williams breaks it up out of nowhere.
Listen, I thought that was it. I have goosebumps. I'm not lying. I have goosebumps. I thought that was it.
Unbelievable action here in this triple threat match.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't think Carson Carile belonged and this was only his first match and that somehow he would be the underdog, he's proving far and above.
Chicken wing!
And he's going for it again.
I am stunned. If you didn't tell me this was Carson's first match, I'd never know. Unbelievable.
Big enziguri there to Williams. Springboard from Williams. Lariat. Right to the face and neck area of Carile. Sabre spears Williams from the stage into the ring.
Once again,
impressive.
Shane Sabre in the ring alone.
The absolute dexterity you need to have to clear the ropes, and the timing is absolutely incredible. As Sabre now has the upper hand, and I gotta think, if you're Carson Carile, the end is near. You gave it your shot, kid.
Oh, wait! Chicken wing!
Does he got him? Does he have a claim? He's got him! He's got him!
Stay off your shoulders, kid.
Sabre tap!
Oh, my God!
No way! No way!
He did it!
In his first match!
Wow!
At New Wave Wrestling Toronto Neutron Star Collision, Carson Carile!
That's crazy!
On his coach! What a moment!
I didn't tap, I was pushing him off me.
Oh, is that what happened?
I was pushing his hand away.
Oh, I've been told by Shane Sabre, a blatant lie. Unbelievable.
What a moment here for Carson Carile here.
Congrats to Carson Carile winning his first match.
Huge start to what I think is going to be a long and very successful career here at New Wave Wrestling Toronto.
Well, we've got one more match coming up before intermission here at New Wave Toronto, and I don't know what to say about this guy because he is a piece of work, let's say.
Introducing first, from Brampton, Ontario, weighing at 210 pounds, the in-ring artist, Rajan Usher!
Again, the benefit I have to being part of the New Wave Wrestling School here in Toronto is I get to watch these students train. And let me tell you something. Rajan Usher is a tortured soul, an artist, like you said, a piece of work, but nonetheless, one of the most talented students here at New Wave Wrestling Toronto.
I haven't been, this guy, personality-wise, it's another story, but I haven't been as excited about a wrestler in a long time as I have been about Rajan Usher. He's so good. Again, his attitude is a little something to be desired, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, he's going to have his hands full tonight.
I'll say.
And his opponent, from New South Wales, the Futurist, Leon Cage!
This is Leon Cage. I'm going to just get this out of the way. He's 18 years old, and I'm very angry about this. He is 18 years old.
Listen, when you're 18 years old, I think you can have the right to call yourself the Futurist. Leon Cage, this match was billed ace versus ace. I think the play here is that these are two of the most promising young and up-and-coming stars on both sides of the New Wave Wrestling Academy. Leon Cage, the Futurist, the artist, Rajan Usher. Listen, I'm stoked for this.
Both of these guys make me so mad in different ways.
Is it jealousy?
If I could be 18 again, give me a break.
Definitely some different choices would be made if Nug and I were both 18 years old again.
You don't know the half of it, gang.
But Rajan Usher says the mat is his canvas, which a little bit of double entendre there. Makes sense, right?
It is on canvas.
He's an artist. And this has all the makings of being a classic.
Absolutely. And there's the bell. These two staring each other down.
Well, you got to think, between the two of these individuals, this match being hyped as ace versus ace, they got to be sizing each other up a little bit. It's got to be in their heads a little bit that you're looking across the ring at kind of like the mirror. You know what I mean?
Don't say that to Usher. If he sees that in the mirror, he's going to lose his mind.
The stock value of these individuals is at an all-time high.
Oh, 100%. But these two guys, this 18-year-old high flyer, quick, against somebody like Usher, who is a tortured soul, loves to batter and beat his opponents. A bit of a mauler. But they say there's brawlers out there. He's a mauler.
It's a good word there, Nug.
The
mauler.
torture in his mind he wants to inflict on his opponents.
And he will deliver punishment. And Leon Cage is going to have to be prepared for that as they lock up and Cage gets the advantage with the headlock.
Can you imagine the dark, tortured artist that is Rajan Usher looking across the ring and seeing neon green on his opponent? I mean, it's going to make him crazy.
I don't think I've seen a painting of Usher's that included neon green, so you're probably right.
Dark colors, a lot of blacks and grays and maroons. Whoa! Oh!
These two going tit for tat here early on in the matchup. As Cage goes right back to the headlock. It's caught there by Usher. Goes for the Hurricane Rana, but is caught and lifted over.
Up and over goes Kid.
Whoa.
Wow.
The athleticism on display by Leon Cage here.
Very evenly matched, these two.
Evenly matched, and now maybe Husher resizing Leon Cage as he now has a little bit of first-hand experience. He has a little bit of a sample size here to work with now.
Crowd behind Leon Cage. That only has to anger Husher even more.
Well, the thing about Rajan Husher, he feels his art is often underappreciated.
And misunderstood.
Now offering a little bit of a sign of sportsmanship.
New wave to new wave.
I'm going to bet
hospitality.
That Husher's, I was going to say, I don't think Husher's a Catholic making the sign of the cross there.
I don't think that's... I don't think that's true.
Cage asking everyone to calm down. Takes the sign of sportsmanship.
Oh, Husher.
Tried to get one over on Leon Cage, but
caught. Oh my. Whoa!
Leon Cage with a huge Hurricane Rana. Springboards over the ropes. And a kick right to the teeth of Rajan Husher. As Cage now in control.
And he's 18, like I say.
He is 18, with a kick sending Husher into his 40s.
Oh, wily. Face into the apron, hardest part of the ring.
Listen, Rajan Husher, and that's the thing. All it takes sometimes is one move, one counter, one moment, and a match can turn the tide.
Using the ring apron as a weapon. An artist uses all the tools at his disposal.
Full mauler on display, as you mentioned early, from Rajan Husher here, as he gets back into the ring to avoid the count out. Now asking the ref to start the count against Cage.
You can see the passion in Rajan Husher. You can see that he gets a little carried away at moments, but it always comes back to focus on what's happening in the ring.
And Husher right now taking the time to reapply that focus. Eyes not leaving Cage. Luthez press from Husher, and now he feeds Cage with rights.
Wow, down across the throat and leaving his ankle draped across the throat of Leon Cage.
The one thing about Rajan Husher is he's got an unorthodox style.
Well, yeah, you never really know. We've seen some brawling, some wrestling, a little bit of high flying. He's got a lot of tools in his arsenal.
The one thing that we do know, and you would know if you were his opponent, is that they all hurt.
Yeah, he's mean.
Look, and here, again, placing the forearm of Cage through
Inside
the turnbuckle.
the turnbuckle. Part of the ring. Like it's not like a foreign object. It's been in the ring the whole time.
Using every inch of the mat, the ring, as his canvas. This is how Husher paints his picture as he bows, feeling he needs the appreciation of the audience here at New Wave Wrestling Toronto to appreciate his artwork.
Wow, fast! It was that bowing to the audience, that show-off part of his artistic nature.
Maybe he would have got away with it with one bow. 4 might be a lot.
That's a lot.
Whips Cage into the corner. Super kick. Good night, Husher. And look, this is the punishment that Rajan Husher has implored upon Leon Cage. He's not able to make a cover after that super kick, and now has to resort to more offense to try and put Rajan Husher away. Cage heads up to the top.
Upstairs.
Tries a crossbody. The power of Husher shows through, but
crunch!
1, 2, And that was 2.84 on the count.
Husher really thought the match was over. A lot of people here at New Wave thought it was over. Look at this.
Here's the replay.
Drops.
Crunch.
Oh, God. Look at this.
Flushed.
2. Barely kicked out before 3.
Listen, I took algebra and calculus, y equals mx plus c. That was 2.85 count.
Wow. You're smart.
I mostly fake it.
Husher back on the attack.
And just the absolute, barbarianism.
Oh, yeah, he's just dragging Leon Cage around the ring.
As he slams his face right into the turnbuckle.
Right into the eye!
And look at the face of Rajan Husher as he's gouging at the eye and face of Leon Cage into a huge suplex. And ladies and gentlemen, right now, this is Rajan Husher's match. He is firmly in the driver's seat.
This is how he designed this match. This is what he sees before he even comes into the ring.
Design is a wonderful, clever word here when you're talking about Husher. He sees it's almost precaught. He sees it before it happens.
A lot of artists, like a sculptor, will see a piece of marble and chip away the parts of it that aren't the sculpture that he wants to leave behind. And Husher will take away the parts of his opponent that allows that opponent to win. You can see it on display here. High-flying, 18-year-old Leon Cage is having a hard time getting up to his feet because of the punishment Rajan Husher has laid on him.
And now the question is there anything left of Cage?
Whoa!
Springboard moonsault from the second rope to the outside to Rajan Husher, and he answers my question immediately. But will that be enough for Cage to get back into this matchup?
Both men down here at ringside.
And here we see it again. That springboard moonsault from the second rope catches Rajan Husher clean. And they're on a count of 8. This match,
this could be it.
Would be terrible to end in a double countout.
Oh, both men just out of nowhere pop back into the ring.
Both men now getting back up to their feet. Cage throws the first forearm, nails the second one. 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to count them all.
Wow. I thought you were good at math. Wow! Drops Husher right on the back of his head. This could be the moment Leon Cage has been looking for in this match.
There's an opening, and he needs to take advantage right now as he props Rajan Husher on the top rope. What does he have in mind here?
What are we doing? Whoa!
Top rope, Hurricane Rana throws Husher to the other side of the ring, and Cage now.
Nobody home. Tripped right face first to the second turnbuckle. Oh,
double knees.
Oh!
And a double underhook suplex into the turnbuckles. And what else does Rajan Husher have to do to put away Leon Cage here tonight?
Well, up and over goes Cage. Look out!
I think he was going for uncaged there.
Oh, back into it. Struggling, this absolute battle between these two men.
That's the punishment. That's where the punishment that Rajan Husher has delivered to Leon Cage now shows through. Early on in this match, that's a different story.
Oh, absolutely. Both men, so much has been taken out of both men here. Both of them really want to show that they're the ace of New Wave Wrestling. Husher not letting Cage get far away. Staying on him.
And if you're Rajan Husher and this was your plan, this is where you wanted to be all along. At this point in the matchup, you're in control. Cage seemingly out of it.
Yeah. Your opponent has nothing left in him.
And
no way.
Oh.
Wow. Look at this. That's a work of art right there to Rajan Husher on the back of Leon Cage.
Literally leaving his mark on the back of Leon Cage like a painting. And now what does he have in mind here?
Whoa, wait. Husher seems to be caught. Is this the opening Leon Cage needs?
And Husher trying to get up.
Oh my God!
Double stomp to Rajan Husher as he was trapped, hung in the turnbuckle.
This is it. Leon Cage senses his moment.
Cartwheel. Oh. Front kick. Places him on the ropes.
He's
Husher's
up to the top again.
stuck on the top rope as Cage drops.
my
to the
God!
future!
Wow!
And Leon Cage out of nowhere hits stop to the future.
What a match! What a match these two had here tonight. Unbelievable.
Listen, Leon Cage may be the Futurist, and he may have come up on top on this match as we see on the replay. Leon Cage stopped to the future. Into the powerbomb for the 3 count. He might be known as the Futurist, and he might have come out on top here in this match. But if you're Rajan Husher, you have nothing to be ashamed of. Both men here, the future of this industry, will go as far as either of them wants to go.
He's 18 years old. He's only going to get better. Again, I'm angry.
I think you and Rajan Husher are both.
I think so.
Both upset.
Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, she's bionic, Alexia, Nicole.
Up next is a all-women's fatal 4-way here at Neutron Star Collision. Alexia, Nicole,
Veteran of the scene.
veteran, another coach here, will coach. Listen, if you're a woman and you want to train, they do an all-women's night here at New Wave Wrestling Toronto. Alexia, one of the coaches.
Introducing participant number 2, from Cheltenham, England, this is Luna.
Luna, one of the visitors here from the UK, the second entrant here in this women's fatal 4-way.
I like that jacket. Got a lot of flash.
Reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pumping in front of the sign, the road light flashes, the flag go up, journey and learning, they learn for the they learn for
Introducing participant number 3, from London, England, the first of her name, Vivica.
Vivica, first of her name, is what she told me. First of her name.
Well, I'm not going to argue that point.
She's the only one I know.
Introducing participant number 4, from Camden, London, Jody.
Dani Luna out the gate like a ball of fire here. Interesting dynamic, Nug. Alexia Nicole is the only Canadian in this matchup.
Well, not only that, but Dani Luna, former TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champion.
A lot of talent in the ring.
Oh, ring that bell.
Alexia Nicole's going to have her work cut out for her. You got to wonder if there's a possibility that some of the UK... Well, that answers my question.
Dani Luna wasting no time getting into this match.
And it looks like she tried to go for a Luna landing there right off the bat to end this early, but she's quickly deposited to the outside. And the crowd here chanting, "She's bionic."
Wow, Vivica with a shot.
Heavy shot to Alexia.
Wow. Look at this fire from Vivica right off the top of this match.
Gaining momentum with each uppercut thrown across the ring at Aluna. And Alexia Nicole, as Vivica places Aluna down, Alexia is able to throw a shotgun drop kick there at Vivica.
Double knees in the corner.
Listen, Alexia may be the smaller competitor, but don't underestimate the power in the bionic one.
Oh, yeah. She's been around a long time, but parts of her have only been around for a couple of years.
And a heavy super kick by Luna. Goes for another towards Vivica.
Ooh, big knee from Vivica. Wow.
And now she has both Alexia and Aluna. But Dani Luna says, not on my watch. As she hands a big boot to the face of Vivica.
Vivica's still not going down.
Well, the power of Vivica on display.
Oh my, using Aluna as a weapon. Oh! What a club. Vivica kicks out of that. Dani Luna, tons of experience.
And the drive of a pitbull. Dani Luna is the type that will not let up.
Not at all.
We saw her come out of the gate supercharged, and even there, just feeding it to Vivica. As it is Vivica who is...
This is Aluna. Jawbreaker to Dani Luna. Oh, up and over goes Dani.
And another huge drop kick.
Dani kicks out. Fatal four-way, only two of the women currently in the ring. The other two out at ringside. So effectively right now a singles match.
And if you're one of these competitors, this is the opportunity that you're looking for.
This is what you want. You want to be alone in the ring with one other person. You don't want to have eyes in the back of your head for the whole match.
Ooh, and that's a heavy forearm. And you could hear the connection to Dani Luna's head.
Oh, speaking of connection, head meet foot.
Dani Luna showing her resilience.
Oh!
Suplex. Count of two.
It's elimination.
And Dani Luna
I heard.
trying to end this early with Aluna. Trying not to get confused.
This is what you're trying to do here in this match, especially with the other two opponents on the outside of the ring. End this match now, so the other two opponents do not factor into the decision.
They don't even have an opportunity. That is exactly the game plan here, by the looks of it, from Dani Luna as she throws a hefty chop at Aluna.
Straight into the turnbuckle.
These two pretty evenly matched here as Aluna tries for knees to the face.
Where the hell did Alexia come from?
Alexia joining the fray with a huge crossbody off the top. Tries to cut Dani Luna down. Listen, smart strategy. Trying to cut Dani Luna in half, keep her on the mat where Alexia can start to take this match her way, delivering double knees, not once, but twice. Third time's the charm. Boom! That's three. Alexia's fired up.
Relentless.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT!
Wow!
Cover, 1, 2, and Aluna breaks the pin.
Unbelievable series of moves there from Alexia Nicole. Again, veteran of the scene here in Toronto, one of the trainers here at New Wave. huge cutter. Luna looking for her moment.
Count of 2 on Alexia Nicole.
What's your strategy here, James? You're in this match. There's 3 other opponents. What do? Single out one and hope to God the other 2 don't get involved?
I'm trying to pick my spot. I'm trying to look for the person that I match up the best against. And
wow.
Huge!
Whoa.
German suplex, but no time to celebrate as Dani Luna
Everybody's
takes out
down.
Vivica. Then Alexia takes out Dani Luna with double knees, and everybody is down.
If anyone had the advantage up to this point, it is all wiped away. This is like going back to square one. Everybody's in the same spot. Look at this.
Yep.
Giant German suplex there from Vivica. Huge clothesline from Dani Luna.
And a huge double knees from Alexia to bring all competitors down to the mat. And whoever gets up here first is going to have a significant advantage for the rest of the match.
Everybody seems to be on their feet.
And it's a tie.
Oh! Wow!
That was violent. That was violent.
It's all been violent.
Alexia, the only one standing, uses Vivica.
Oh my God!
As a springboard into a destroyer. Gets a 2 count. Vivica smartly removing Alexia from the equation, but eats a forearm for it. And again, the power of Vivica.
Oh! Couldn't quite do it.
Slams Alexia to the mat. And all 3 women now looking for anything that'll get them going and give them the upper hand in this matchup. As Luna sneaks back into the ring.
Wow, knees right to the back of the head.
Oh, not to be outdone by Dani Luna, who catches Alexia coming off the top, and this does not look good for Alexia Nicole.
Not at all.
This could be Luna landing.
Oh!
Alexia counters it and spears Dani Luna into a Luna.
Oh!
Huge pile driver from Alexia. And that's it.
The winner of this contest, Alexia Nicole!
Unbelievable.
That pile driver almost, I think, put Dani. We gotta have to check on Dani Luna. That felt like it came out of nowhere for bionic Alexia Nicole. As we take another look,
Look at this pile driver right here.
kicks her in the stomach,
Whammo!
drops her on her head for the 1, 2, 3. Alexia Nicole picks up the victory in this fatal 4-way here at Neutron Star Collision.
Great match to kick off the second half of the action here at New Wave Wrestling in Toronto. Huge crowd, huge turnout here today for this, the first show here at New Wave Toronto. Well, you're in for a treat. If you haven't seen enough people in matches tonight, everybody else is in the upcoming match. Do you like bodies in the ring? Is that your
that's
thing?
kind of the whole point.
But like a lot of them?
The following contest is a 10-man talent surplus invitational. In this match, 2 men will start, and every 90 seconds thereafter, another competitor will join the match. Eliminations occur by being thrown over the top rope and both feet hitting the floor. Once we have reached our final 2 competitors, only pinfall and submission will count as an elimination.
You are going to see a lot of talent from both New Wave Toronto and New Wave across the pond tonight. I am really looking forward to what this match can show us. Speaking of talent,
introducing participant number 1 from Toronto, Ontario, weighing in at 194 pounds. He is the one-man dynasty, Brent Money Banks. Participant number 2 from Mississauga, Ontario. This is Deja Vu.
I feel like I've seen this guy before.
It might just be deja vu.
It is Deja Vu.
It is deja vu. Here greeting the faithful at New Wave Wrestling Toronto. Listen, let's run over the rules for this matchup once again, as Dustin Perry just highlighted. This is a Battle Royal style matchup. Competitors will enter every 90 seconds. Eliminations happen over the top rope until we get to the final 2 competitors, where it will be pinfall or submission to win this match. This is kind of a cool dynamic right now because Brent Banks is one of the most athletic, talented individuals in the Canadian Toronto pro wrestling scene.
One of the best unsigned talents going right now in Canada.
And sparkly ass gear, if I do say so myself.
That's money.
And Deja Vu, let me tell you about this man. The athleticism that Deja Vu possesses might be unparalleled. This man has a significant background in dance that he's brought to the professional wrestling scene, that he's brought here as a student of New Wave Wrestling.
He's got moves.
And I think he's going to give you a little taste. Oh. And
this is the wily veteran. This is Brent Banks showing his moves.
If you're a veteran and you're in here with some of the students here at New Wave Pro Wrestling, you don't want to be taken advantage of.
No. You want to show your... Oh, my. Wow.
Some heavy kicks here early on from Deja Vu.
Flurry of blows. Oh, ducks clothesline.
And what did I tell you? Athleticism.
Oh.
Catches himself on the second rope. Backflip.
Just
into a takedown.
Brent just yelled, stay still. People usually yell that at Brent. He's not used to this.
He most certainly is not. Handspring into a back elbow. And you can see the look on Brent Banks' face as he has completely been caught by surprise. The cartwheel to the drop kick. And Brent Banks is reeling right now.
This is what people get from Brent. Brent doesn't, he gives this to other people. The flips, the kicks, the high flying. To be on the other end of it is so foreign to Brent Banks. Oh, here we go. Another competitor on the way.
And this is one of the things that you need to be prepared for as one of the 2 competitors that have started this match. As Kirikos.
Introducing participant number 3, Kirikos.
Wow, a brick wall, Kirikos.
Kyriakos throws that big heavy forearm to the back. He calls that a back shot.
Kyriakos ready just in case he goes overboard. He's got his life jacket on.
Listen, trying to recruit for the Coast Guard, Marty McFly style. And he's got another one!
Oh my God!
He's got another one!
Oh my God!
The absolute aura farming to wear one vest, take it off, and have a second.
Oh, offering assistance to Brent Banks.
I don't even own 2 vests.
Possibly lending a vest to Brent Banks.
You could say they're best friends.
They are.
And now a little bit of a handshake agreement to take out Deja Vu.
All night I'm going to say this, but Deja Vu should have seen that coming. See what I'm doing there? See what I'm saying? What? Any birthdays? Anybody celebrating anything? The festive friends taking... meeting in the middle as Deja Vu sneaks out of that one.
Listen, and right now it's an uphill battle for Deja Vu, but he is up for it.
Yeah, he's not battling one, but two vests. What a shot!
You could say he's giving his best shot.
Thank you so much. See, no booze from me.
Deja Vu up top.
Moonsault
takes out both men!
The vests are down!
Deja frickin' Vu!
Down-filled vests!
And the crowd showing their appreciation as the next entrant.
Oh, get ready for Maddie Z!
Here comes Maddie Z.
Introducing the next participant, the Z-Man, Maddie Z.
Maddie Z, a black belt 2 in Taekwondo. Listen, I didn't have to say it. He just showed it.
Wow. Educated feet.
An incredibly talented striker. One to watch here. Up-and-coming star of New Wave in the UK. Also trained in Muay Thai.
He's a black belt.
Listen, I forgot mine. I'm not even wearing a belt today.
What? Just a drop kick and a senton on the
Those feet speaking a language of pain right now to both Brent Banks and Kira.
Well, we have another entrant on the way as Maddie Z continues the attack on Kyriakos. The top dog.
The top dog.
Callum Beck makes his way to the ring.
Something interesting here about Callum Beck and Kyriakos, they actually both trained with Seth Rollins, which is, listen, higher education, if you will.
I'll say, look at this. Straight into a power bomb as he enters the match.
He calls that the Beck bomb, a gut wrench power bomb, takes out Maddie Z almost. Trying to skin the cat is Maddie Z. Making sure he's not eliminated.
Oh!
And a fisherman buster right to the knee. Beck here.
Top dog wants all the accolades from the crowd.
And the benefit of being a later entrant in this match is that you have all the energy and no punishment.
Oh yeah, everybody else is way worse for wear than you. Top dog on top.
I guess that's the place to be.
Wow!
Huge!
His eyes, he's bananas, this kid. We got another entrant on the way in. Oh!
This is the next participant. This is Boris
And the crowd goes absolutely wild for white nerdy Boris Gromos.
The Croatian sensation. Oh, glasses are off. He means business, guys.
Whoa, he's got suspenders.
Oh, no.
Don't F with the suspenders.
People don't take Boris seriously, and they need to take him seriously.
And there's why. Wow. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. And Boris is fired up. Jumping elbow to back, rolls through. Another one. Drop to hold. Puts Kyriakos right into the you know.
He's very smart. You can tell he pointed to his head.
Right to the Becks. Callum Beck. Listen, one thing Boris is going to try and do is outsmart his opponents left, right, and center.
Boris has designs on eliminating 2 guys from the match.
And, almost.
Boris!
Listen,
Boris, no! Boris, they're not gone. They're not gone.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch or your stocks before they vest.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Another back shot.
Oh,
And a springboard headbutt?
oh my God. Uh-oh, Boris.
I'm not going to lie. Oh, and Boris Probos
Boris
is eliminated, much to the chagrin of the crowd. Listen, Nook, I've been working in this industry for a little over a decade. I don't know if I've ever seen a springboard headbutt.
I have never seen one. Oh, you can hear it. Another one coming in.
This is the next participant, the flawless one, Alexander Vaughan.
Alex Vaughan goes by the flawless one, trains at New Wave South Wales. He's high energy.
I'll say.
And the speed on display early from Vaughan as he passes Callum Beck through.
Callum Beck is not going to take this.
I mean, he's going to counter with power.
He's serious business. Oh, my God. Up and over goes Vaughan.
And that might be the strength difference, the weight difference between Vaughan and Beck. As Vaughan tried to plant Beck with the spine buster, but catches Kyriakos with the neck breaker.
Vaughan trying to get these people fired up. Whoa, those bagpipes can only mean one thing. It's Freedom Wallace.
Introducing the next participant, this is Freedom Wallace.
Another one of the coaches here at New Wave Toronto. Every time I say Toronto, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I should probably be saying Toronto. Toronto. He's a technically proficient individual, trains the students here in multiple disciplines, but has no interest in entering the ring right away.
Well, why would he? He's a smart man. He's a trainer. He passes on his knowledge to the students here at New Wave. If all these men are fighting and fighting and fighting, you're still going to be fresh no matter when you get into that ring. Take your time.
I guess there's no time limit to get into the ring.
Take your time.
As he's showing us that is in fact the case. While inside the ring, chaos is beginning to ensue.
How about Brent Banks and Deja Vu still in there from the beginning of this match? Finally, Freedom Wallace gets in the ring.
By the time he got in there, I thought we were going to get the next entrant.
I was clean shaven when he started coming out. Now I have a full beard.
Big Northern Lights suplex there from Freedom Wallace. Look, we weren't far off.
Oh no! The party is about to get started. Here comes the red carpet. Ooh, can you feel it? Oh yeah, come on. Here we go.
And introducing the final participants from Toronto, Ontario.
Come on.
Take it easy, Joey!
I got a feeling he's not going to take it easy.
Not at all. Take it easy, Joey. Explosive fire. Take it easy, Joey.
He's the most stylish man in pro wrestling, and here he is, showing his style off.
Take it easy.
Is he asking? Oh! Hits Freedom Wallace with the drop kick, and what's he? What is that?
I think
That's the mangoes from the Philippines!
it's mango slices.
It's the mangoes from the Philippines, and he's handing them out!
He's passing out dried mangoes
Eat it, dude.
to everybody.
It's energy. I don't know if that's a good strategy. I mean, it's friendly and it's courteous.
Everybody's getting they got the mango now.
What are they going to do with the mangoes? Oh,
It's mango time! That is like Popeye spinach to the Philippines.
it's like Super Saiyan. All four corners.
The mangoes got them fired up! Oh, wait a minute.
Took a little too long, and Kiriako's
Stomping on
stomping
a mango.
the mangoes.
Can't make wine out of that. Oh, reversals.
All four men collide. And as they try to sort themselves out, Beck is out.
I think Brett
Banks
Banks.
is not out. Freedom Wallace is not out. And in all of the
I don't think,
madness, Kiriakos was eliminated.
but Brett Banks
Oh,
and
and there
Freedom
goes-
Wallace.
oh.
There goes Joey and Matty Z. The top dog Callum Beck has been eliminated as well.
And we have Brett Banks, Freedom Wallace, Alex Vaughan, and Deja Vu still in this matchup.
Unbelievable, down to our final four. Once again, when we get down to our last two, a match starts. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission.
Matty Z has been eliminated.
Brett Banks here now trying to communicate with Freedom Wallace. Looks like they got a game plan.
Oh.
Both sides up and over. Both sides kicks to the head. As Banks and Wallace struggling to stay on their feet, and it's taken care of courtesy by Deja Vu and Alex Vaughan.
Guys, you're not a team. This is every man for himself.
That is correct. It is every man for himself. Reminder, once this matchup is down to two competitors, it becomes a one-on-one pinfall or submission match.
Whoa, huge boot from Brent Banks.
Oh, and Freedom Wallace saw the opportunity to take out Alex Vaughan,
has been eliminated.
and he did. And this spells bad news for Deja Vu.
Oh, absolutely.
Not only is he the competitor with the least amount of experience, he's in there with two veterans and two people who currently probably don't want to see him win.
Oh, no kidding. Freedom Wallace. As good as a trainer as he is, he's just as mean of a person. Brent Banks. Angry. But we're down to the last three.
At times, some would call Wallace's behavior questionable.
Oh, 100%.
And now he's asking Brent Banks to inflict pain
There's no friends here, Freedom.
on a defenseless Deja Vu as he whips him into the ropes. Deja Vu ducks under. And
There goes Wallace!
He just eliminated Freedom Wallace!
Freedom Wallace has been
And Brent,
eliminated.
he forgot!
No, Brent, that's not what happens.
We are now down to the final 2. Eliminations occur only by pinfall or submission.
And a little bit unexpected from Brent Banks, like you said, a veteran, forgot momentarily that this becomes a one-on-one matchup.
Yes, this is now the first 2 guys that started this match are the 2 guys that will end this match.
From first to last, Brent Banks and Deja Vu one-on-one here at Neutron Star Collision in this 10-man talent surplus battle royal. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I don't have a lot of confidence in Deja Vu coming out on top.
Again, like a ragdoll. Somehow Brent Banks still has energy. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa!
Deja Vu!
Brent Banks absolutely shocked by Deja Vu, the winner of the 10-man talent surplus.
Out of nowhere, Deja Vu flips into a pin, catches
Unreal.
Brent Banks off guard, and wins the 10-man talent surplus battle royal.
Unbelievable.
And hold on. Brent Banks extending a handshake, showing some respect to the young student. Deja Vu. Allowing him to soak it all in front of the many supporters he has here tonight at Neutron Star Collision.
An absolute favorite from the moment he came out the entrance. One of the first 2 competitors in the match and the last one in your winner. Should have seen it coming, Deja Vu. Well, this is a big title match. Our huge first ever champion here, New Wave International Champion. Happening next. I'm excited. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Gird your loins. Hold on to your chairs. Thrust them, look out. This person is absolutely bananas. Look out! Dustin, there's nowhere safe.
now Dustin Perry will announce the competitors.
Now, please welcome an important member of the New Wave family, Jason, to present the brand new Wave International Championship. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a fatal four-way match, and it is for the inaugural New Wave Wrestling International Championship.
It's a good-looking title.
Introducing first, in the corner to my left, from North Havenbrook, Ontario, weighing in tonight at 175 pounds, the V guy, Vaughan Vertigo. Introducing participant number 2, in the corner to my far left, from Cardiff, Wales, weighing tonight at 185 pounds, the Silver Bullet, the Solution, Matt Gabriel. Introducing participant number 3, in the corner to my right, from Brynmouth, South Wales, representing Subculture, this is Flash Morgan Webster. Introducing the final participant, standing in the corner to my right, from Toronto, Ontario,
And Wild Child, that she is the fan favorite here, and really one of the heart and souls of New Wave Wrestling Toronto, one of the head trainers, and the only woman in this fatal four-way match. But let me tell you, Jody Threat is up to the challenge just as much as any of these competitors.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on.
That's Brian Sinclair.
Oh, look, and there.
Teo Tequila, Duke Degnan, and Kurt Atlas?
These guys made an appearance.
They were what business do they have in the New Wave International
I have no idea.
Championship matchup?
These guys made. What the hell is this?
What's up? What the?
Wait a minute.
They're clapping for. What? No!
Come on! What the hell is this? Look at this stalling suplex from Jody Threat has apparently aligned herself with Brian Sinclair and his pack of goons.
Not in a million years would I have picked Jody Threat to sell out.
Goons, I tell you.
Apparently the crowd agreeing with me.
Goons.
Gatlin throwing a clothesline to the back. Jody Threat goes for a cover. 2 count only. Now sets his sights on Morgan Webster, who rolls Gatlin into a cover. You know, Matt Gatlin is the former New Wave champion.
Well,
and very familiar with Vaughan Vertigo and Flash Morgan Webster, as they've wrestled on numerous occasions.
Well, and Flash Morgan Webster teaming with Mark Andrews, NXT UK champion, tag team champions.
So a lot of experience, a lot of championships in this ring, as Vaughan Vertigo tries to sneak a pin against Morgan Webster.
Now, Vaughan Vertigo, interestingly enough, was one of the first guys here from Toronto to take his talents across the seas and made a lot of headway into the Welsh and UK scene, which allowed for, I believe, this New Wave relationship to get started.
Very well traveled is Vaughan Vertigo. So he rolls through and kicks Morgan Webster in the face, throws a moonsault, cover, 2 count.
Only 2, guys.
2 or V? V count.
I thought V was 5.
In Roman numerals.
Oh, Jody Thread making her presence known.
The absolute power of Jody Thread can't be underestimated. And you know what else? The unpredictability. She's not called the wild child for nothing.
No, she's absolutely bananas. And here's the thing. You can try to tame a tornado, but it ain't going to happen, right?
And as Nug so appropriately illustrates, Jody Threat now stomping on the throat of Vaughan Vertigo.
Throwing Vertigo right into Gatlin's midsection.
And you know, little things like what happened at the beginning of this match. Now, like I said, I don't necessarily appreciate it. Sinclair coming out here with Atlas, Degnan, and the turncoat Teo Tequila. But listen, little things like that in a matchup like this, they could mean the world of difference.
Well,
and Jody Threat is showing right now, while being in control, that it might be the world of difference.
Not only that, but if you're the other 3 competitors in this match, you were focusing on 3 other people. Now you've got to have in the back of your head, what if Sinclair and his pack of goons come back out here?
Well, Jody Threat now throwing a shoulder into Vaughan Vertigo.
Goons!
Disposes of him with a suplex, slowly making the way for the cover. Nonchalant. That won't get it done.
No, Jody, you got to be more chalant. You're not going to pin Vaughan Vertigo like that.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that's very chalant.
Well, come on. There's nonchalant. There's obviously chalant.
There's got to be chalant.
Oh!
Dueling knees there from Gatlin and Webster to Threat. Webster goes around on the tilt-a-whirl. Face plant to Jody Threat. Double underhook to Gatlin.
Oh, right on top of Jody.
A more chalant cover there for Morgan Webster.
So
there
much.
You go. To Jody Threat, still only good for 2.
Vertigo holding on to Gatlin. Oh, Webster rolled up. Oh, into a... What is this nonsense? Ah! Crucifix pin! Wow!
You know, the thing about these fatal 4-way matches is that when you think you have everything under control, when you think you know something, there's there's so many men in the ring, so many women. Who knows? What you know only lasts for so long.
It's true. And here's the thing, you can try and knock Jody Threat around and scramble her brains, but her brains are already scrambled. So I think that just puts them in place when she's more dangerous.
I would say the number 1 skill here is instinct. You have good instincts, then you're at an advantage in a matchup like this, as Flash Morgan Webster is now peppering Gatlin with forearms. And wants to hand one to Vertigo, but Vertigo smartly takes down Morgan
here he
Webster.
Steps it over. Wants Webster to tap, not happening.
I don't know if he fully had it in, but listen, now he's got it on Gatlin in the center of the ring. Will Gatlin tap? Not if Jody Threat has anything, but will he make it three.
All three.
And will Jody Threat make it? No,
Wow.
she's pulled back.
Drags it right back
to the
center
middle of the
ring.
ropes.
Is Jody going to tap? Oh, wow.
Very smart distraction there by Flash Morgan Webster. Matt Gatlin very close there to a 3 count.
Jody Threat. Big Mac combo.
Huge German suplex from the Wild Child. Cover 1.
Broken up by a V guy.
And what's Vertigo got in mind here? Whoa!
Oh! Slingshotted into.
This is a half Nelson suplex.
Looked like a 7/8 Nelson to me, but
a 6/7.
Possibly. Not a full one is what I'm saying.
Oh! And you could hear the connection of Gatlin's foot to the head of Von Vertigo as he has him ready for a suplex, but Vertigo with the headbutt knocks Gatlin back to the mat. And Vaughan bomb!
Across the spine and one of his own with Webster. Holy cow!
But Jody Threat, ever the opportunist, pins Gatlin. 1, 2. Oh!
Jody Threat thought she had it there. I thought she did too.
The look on Jody Threat's face as the hand approached the 3 count, not enough to put away Matt Gatlin here as we await to crown the first ever New Wave International Champion.
Webster saves Gatlin. Flurry of blows from Flash Morgan Webster.
Threat smartly throwing Gatlin in front of herself as a body shield so that she can take out Webster. And now has her sights set on Gatlin, who reciprocates with a knee to the face and a stomp to the chest. The solution here looking like he has the answers.
Whoa, elevator. Oh, whoa, the goons. Goons, I tell you. Brian Sinclair's goons dragged the referee straight out of the ring, preventing the pin.
And it was almost automatic that after the beginning of this matchup that we would see these 4 individuals,
goons,
rear their heads in this contest.
You don't want to get into a shoving match with the Hossfather.
Listen, Gatlin does not care. And this is the price he pays.
What is happening?
Receiving a gang beating, Morgan Webster!
Taking out the entire goon family.
That leaves Jody Threat in the ring, but Gatlin springboard. Spear by Threat.
Gatlin rolls out of the ring.
Incredible ring awareness by Gatlin to get out of dodge. But Jody Threat with it. She's got to watch out for Von Vertigo, though.
What
Another
a spear by Threat.
Cuts Vertigo in half. And the end may be near for Von Vertigo, Matt Gatlin, and Morgan Webster as Jody Threat is looking to become the first ever New Wave International Champion.
Wait a minute!
Von Vertigo with a small package. 2 count.
Huge boot from Threat. Look out. Uh-oh.
And Vertigo
fighting back.
Will not die.
Wow.
The absolute power of Jody Threat. Von Vertigo on the receiving end.
Goons at ringside preventing Flash Morgan Webster from breaking up the pin, but Von Vertigo kicked out.
Somebody's got to do something about these guys out here.
Hey,
what are you doing? Brian Sinclair just took the New Wave International Championship
That's a
from
new
our
title.
desk.
Be careful, it's new. Jody Threat will now use this new title besmirching the new title, using it as a weapon.
Not a great way to start the legacy. Vertigo ducks, kicks threat.
Oh, wow! An absolute brawl breaking out at ringside as Vertigo and Threat are the last two in the ring.
Top. Sinclair and his guys.
Oh, God!
On bomb! There's nobody else here!
Sinclair and his goons have taken Webster
Go
and
Vertigo!
Gatlin
Now
out.
Oh! What?
Hey! He did it!
Against the odds, Vaughan Vertigo!
And the New Wave International Champion, Vaughan Vertigo!
Well, how about that, Jody? All those goons for nothing.
Vaughan Vertigo is your first New Wave International Champion. The deck stacked against him. Let's take a look at this replay.
Again, the shiny wizard. Look at that shiny wizard. Right into the chin of Jody Threat.
And Vaughan Vertigo here. Again, the deck stacked against him. Comes out victorious. And is your first ever New Wave International Champion.
Unbelievable. Jody Threat. Egg on her face.
Wow.
Making a deal with the devil that didn't pay off.
You have to be certain that this
Goons.
agreement between Jody Threat and Brian Sinclair,
And his goons.
look, whatever's afoot here, this obviously won't be the last one.
God, we've had besmirched, afoot. We had chalant.
Contest
We got a lot of 50-cent words.
Scheduled for one fall, and it's your main event of the evening. Introducing first, from South Wales Valleys, the workhorse, Brendan White, made of stone, Danny Jones, Greedy Soul.
Would you say the pride of Wales?
Would I say?
Would you call these guys the pride of Wales?
They're a decorated tag team, are the Greedy Souls. They won this year's 2025 World Tag Team Festival in WXW. Former Rev Pro Tag Champs.
They got some healthy competition tonight.
And their opponents, from the 6, the Strong Arm, Ahmed, main event Puppy, Abu, they are KPK.
KPK here, ready to take on the Greedy Souls in our main event of Neutron Star Collision. Abu and Ahmed. You know, this is going to be really interesting because KPK actually trained with the Greedy Souls on their trip to the UK.
That's right. KPK working real hard on the scene around here and across the pond, becoming quite a formidable tag team. Listen to this crowd.
And the Greedy Souls here trying to counteract the crowd who's firmly behind the local KPK team. As it looks like Abu's going to start for KPK, and Danny Jones going to start for the Greedy Souls.
Here we go. Your main event tonight. There's the bell.
We are off and running here in our main event tag match. KPK's been a team for 4 years now. They started together. And our students here at New Wave.
Well, don't start talking like that. We saw what happened before to two guys that started
Listen,
together.
I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm just
Why
telling
are you
the story.
saying stuff like that?
I'm just telling the story.
We want this to go well. We got to bring that up again. Now, the size and power advantage might go to the Greedy Souls, but I think speed might go to KPK.
As we see Abu there, listen, Abu told me before the match, Sling Blade there from Abu, he told me before the match, I said, tell me a bit about you, Abu. He said, I'm slick and sly, whatever that means.
Oh, all right. I talked to the Greedy Souls before the match, and they told me to leave them alone. Whatever that means.
I think it means leave them alone.
What's that?
I think it means leave them alone.
Maybe. I did.
Cover there from Ahmed. Quick tags here early on from KPK.
KPK, the speed again, the quick tags. Again, they've only been around for 4 years together, but becoming quite a team on the indie scene here.
Well, Abu is the speed. Ahmed's the power of the team. Abu calls Ahmed Bruiser Crody because Abu is apparently, a Toronto man.
Oh, I did know that. He called me fam earlier today.
Yeah, I think I heard him say somebody's got to nice their beak or something. I don't know.
My Google Translate did not tell me what that meant.
Sorry, my TikTok algorithm's poison.
Great teamwork from KPK here.
Listen, if you're KPK, this is how you want to start your match. Firmly in control, quick tags, 2 count for Abu. You don't want any part of the Greedy Souls getting into this matchup.
No, not at all. Do what you can. Double team the Greedy Souls. Take them down one by one as much as you can. Blind tag.
Oh, huge backbreaker. And just like that, now the Greedy Souls are on top in this matchup.
Someone in the crowd trying to get a greasy start going, a chant going, and I want to say it's greedy souls, not greasy.
Pro wrestlers have been known to employ
started. Let's not start the greasy chant.
Some body oil.
Again, look at this. Greedy Souls showing what they know with their veteran experience.
Listen, you don't become successful as they have as a tag team without learning everything there is to know in this business, and part of it is how to take advantage when you have the opportunity.
Oh, Abu starting to fight back.
Violent elbow there. Not enough.
Huge neck breaker.
As Abu is put down, 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Greedy Souls don't seem to be much on finesse. They seem to be about battering and bruising their opponents. Huge uppercut.
Tag from the Greedy Souls.
Abu's in a world of trouble on this side of the ring. He's got to get over and tag in a man.
And if you're the Greedy Souls, I would be to say, like, you want to keep Abu in the corner.
Oh,
You don't want the
100%.
tag. You don't want the powerhouse Ahmed back into this matchup. For as long as you can, you're trying to isolate Abu down. You're big, strong individuals. You want to cut down the speed of Abu, and you want to make sure Ahmed is not in there to match power for power.
Well, and not only that, but he's got the hair of Samson. He draws the power from his hair. Makes him stronger. What a shot by Abu.
Reaching, stretching.
Look at that stretch.
Trying to bring his partner Ahmed into this matchup.
Oh, that's a tag for the Greedy Souls.
Being anchored by Jones.
And Abu once again trapped on the wrong side of town. Just continually taking punishment. He's got to get out of there. Again, this crowd, it's greedy. They're chanting greasy souls. I don't think that's... These are
Brendan,
visitors to our country.
dropping Abu with a body slam, follows it up with an elbow and a cover. You know, much more of this. If this goes any longer, if Abu's not able to make the tag, call it a night. KPK will have met their match.
You're throwing in the towel already?
I'm not. I'm saying if it continues
Sounds
the
like
way
you are. It sounds
it's
like
going,
you're throwing in the towel.
I'm executing my analyst skills and saying Abu only has one hope, and that's to make a tag. And it's not going to happen the way the Greedy Souls are firmly in control of this matchup. Cover, 1, 2. And listen, all credit to Abu. He is not giving up yet.
And all credit to Ahmed, who just keeps getting back up after being constantly knocked off the ring apron.
Which has to be incredibly frustrating for both Brendan and Dani.
They're doing everything they can. Abu won't stay down. Ahmed keeps getting back up on the apron. Ouch. Every now and then I watch a match and I go, I could do that. This? No thanks. Ugh.
Huge European uppercut. As the Greedy Souls work together. Oh! Signs of life from Abu as he throws a back elbow. Now's your chance!
Yeah, make the tag. Let's go, Abu.
He fends off both members of the Souls. All he needs to do is tag in a fresh Ahmed.
Again. Cutting off the tag.
And there's nobody there for Abu. He was right there.
Oh, what a double team maneuver. Somehow Abu's still got enough energy in him to kick out.
Thrown into a power slam. Still finds a way to kick out.
This crowd trying to get behind KPK, trying to give some of their energy to Abu so he can get over and make that tag.
And the boots, those are heavy, heavy boots being dropped on Abu. And listen, this is more punishment than most would be able to withstand.
Oh my, yeah.
Abu's probably been in there, I'm looking at my watch, for a solid 6-7 minutes, just eating shot after shot, taking slam after slam. And the oxygen just must be short supply for Abu, but up and over.
He couldn't do it. His back. Just Dave
Kicks
out.
Jones into the corner. He's so close. And he makes the tag.
Finally, look out. Ahmed ready to exact revenge.
And I would not allow a guy who has anger issues the level of Ahmed back in this match.
Never.
But here we are. As Bruiser_Crody.
You can see it. He's a wild man. Look at him go.
Plants Brendan firmly into
Whoa!
the
DDT's
arm
his
of
own
Jones.
partner.
Clothesline into a DDT. Not enough. And I can appreciate the attempt there from Ahmed, but the Greedy Souls have been in control for too long. That's not going to be enough. As he tags back.
I don't know if that's wise. What's Abu got left in him?
Huge frog splash from Abu. 2 count only.
Not enough to put away the Greedy Souls.
And now both teams in a similar position with Abu able to make the tag back into Ahmed.
Abu's still in there.
Wow! Shades of Arn Anderson with the spine buster, but Jones, smart enough to break up the pin, is quickly thrown to the outside, but smart.
Abu just went straight into the post.
Incredible ring awareness there from Jones to drag Abu out with him. And now it's the Greedy Souls time.
It's Abu's turn to be left alone in the ring, high and dry.
And Ahmed able to kick out at 2. But if KPK has any hope in this matchup, they're going to have to find a way to divide and conquer. Abu's taking a lot of punishment, and right now, Ahmed is going to be on the receiving end of a ton himself.
He's in trouble, but Abu's in trouble too. Look out.
High knee there takes Ahmed down to the mat. Slingshot into a black hole slam.
Where'd Abu come from?
Where did Abu come from?
I don't know.
I thought he was toast. But might just have enough left in the tank as he scampers over to the other side, able to take the tag from Ahmed.
Ahmed and Abu's, they've got plans.
Trying to go for the K2.
Oh! Pile driver on the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring.
You know, earlier you also said the ring post was
They are the hardest part of the ring. The ring has a lot of hardest parts.
It's a very hard place.
Again into the slingshot into the black hole slam.
Now Jones with the cover. And only a 2 count.
How does Abu have anything left?
Listen, the absolute heart on display here by KPK against the Greedy Souls. And here we have a replay. Slingshot by Jones into the black hole slam by Brendan. And only enough for a 2 count.
This is the point of the match where legally we have to say the Greedy Souls must be thinking, what do we have to do to put away KPK?
Frustration will definitely mount at this point, where you start to question, like you said, what is it going to take?
Abu, small package!
To put away KPK. As Abu pulls down the top rope, trying to get Danny Jones to exit. Only good enough for a 2 count there for Abu.
Oh, Abu doesn't have it in him to get that suplex.
Don't know if a German suplex to Brendan White is possible.
What? There's Ahmed. He's back. Oh!
Quickly deposited.
Nobody.
Springboard moonsault.
Nobody home on that moonsault.
From the second rope.
Uh-oh. I think we got KPK setting up.
Looking for meat in the middle.
Wow.
And Ahmed lifting him up. K2!
Wow!
1, 2, 3!
Unbelievable!
And KPK victorious! victorious over the Greedy Souls here in the main event of New Wave Toronto's Neutron Star Collision will forever go down in the history books as the winners of the main event of the first ever show here for New Wave Toronto. As we see the replay, K2 puts away the Greedy Souls.
Unbelievable tag team match. KPK coming out on top here tonight at New Wave Toronto.
And hang on a second.
Wait, whoa.
The Greedy Souls are back in the ring, and they don't look none too pleased to have come up short in this matchup, and KPK not standing down.
Oh, Greedy Souls looks like to extending a hand. New Wave Wrestling on both sides of the pond are in good hands.
And
New Wave Toronto and New Wave UK together.
And what a night, what a first event for New Wave Pro Wrestling Toronto. Neutron Star Collision. Ladies and gentlemen, for Nug Nargang, I'm James Key. Thank you for joining us here at Neutron Star Collision. We'll see you again